Hello, I'm your friend Teacher Sam. I will teach you all the English basic words you need to know today. We'll explore those little words that are the real building blocks of speaking and writing. So, get ready to learn and have fun. Our first word is a small but mighty one. We call the definite article, and it's used to point out something specific. For example, if you say the dog, you're talking about a particular dog. Think of the A's a spotlight. When you say the book, you're shining that spotlight on a specific book. The context helps us understand which book the spotlight is on. Now, when do we not use the? We drop it when we talk about things in general. For example, I love dogs means you love all dogs, not just one particular pup. Get ready to meet a word that loves to change its appearance. It's the verb be. Be takes on different forms depending on who it's talking about and when something is happening. We have used with I am a teacher. Then there's is used with singular nouns and pronouns. He is funny. And let's not forget our use for plural nouns and pronouns. We are friends. Hold on tight because our next word takes us places, literally and grammatically. It's a small word, but it opens up a world of possibilities. It's the little but mighty too. This tiny word is a powerhouse in the English language. One of to's main jobs is to introduce infinitives. Infinitives are essential in expressing actions and states. An infinitive is just a fancy word for the basic form of a verb. It's the form you find in the dictionary. So to run, to sing, to learn, these are all infinitives and they need to get going. Without to, these actions would be incomplete. To also acts as a preposition, showing direction or connection. It helps us navigate through sentences. For example, I went to the store tells us where you went. It gives us a sense of movement and destination. Or, give the gift to Sarah tells us who gets the gift. It clarifies the recipient in the sentence. It helps us paint a clearer picture with our words. It connects ideas and actions, making our language richer and more precise. Get ready to meet of, a word that loves to connect and show relationships between things. One way of works its magic is by showing possession. For example, the heart of a lion tells us the lion owns the heart. Or, the best day of my life shows that the day belongs to your life. It can also show what something is made of or consists of. A cup of coffee tells us the cup contains coffee. Of is like a master chef, blending words together to create meaning. Our next word is a true team player. It's and the word that loves to connect. It's like the glue that holds our thoughts together. Think of and as a bridge, joining words, phrases, and even entire sentences together. Without it, our ideas might feel disjointed and incomplete. And is a conjunction, which is just a fancy grammar word for a word that connects. It's one of the most common and useful tools in our language. It helps us avoid choppy sentences and makes our writing and speaking flow more smoothly. Imagine trying to tell a story without using and. It would be quite a challenge. For example, instead of saying, I like apples, I like bananas, which sounds repetitive and dull, we can use and to create a smoother sentence. I like apples and bananas. This simple word makes our communication clearer and more engaging. I like apples and bananas. See how much better that sounds? And can connect more than just single words. It's versatile and powerful. It can link phrases like I went to the store and I bought some milk. This makes our sentences richer and more detailed. And can even connect entire sentences, helping us to build complex and interesting narratives. So next time you're writing or speaking, remember the power of and. It's a small word with a big impact, making our language more fluid and our ideas more connected. Let's meet another small but mighty word, a. A plays a crucial role in the English language as an indefinite article. It helps us talk about things in a general way. Think of a as a pointing finger, but instead of pointing at something specific, it points to any member of a group. So when you say, I saw a cat, you're not talking about a particular cat, but any cat in the world. We use a before words that start with a consonant sound. For example, a book, a dog, a house. Get ready to explore the word in, a word that loves to tell us where things are or when they happen. One of in's main jobs is to show location. It tells us that something is inside something else or within a certain boundary. For example, the book is in the bag tells us the book is inside the bag. Or, I live in Canada tells us Canada is your place of residence. In can also indicate time. For example, my birthday is in June, the meeting is in 2024. Get ready to meet that, a word that wears many hats in the English language. It's a small word, but it plays a big role in our daily conversations and writing. It can be a demonstrative pronoun, an adjective, or even a conjunction. Each role it plays is crucial in conveying different meanings and nuances. Let's start with that as a demonstrative pronoun. This usage helps us point out specific items or people. For example, that car over there is really nice, or I want to read that book here. That helps us specify exactly which car or book we're talking about. Now that can also be an adjective describing a noun. This usage adds more detail to the noun it precedes. For example, that movie was amazing, or I love that dress you're wearing. In these sentences, that helps emphasize the specific movie or dress being referred to. That can act as a conjunction, connecting clauses in a sentence. This usage helps in forming complex sentences and adding more information. For example, I believe that you can do it, or she said that she would be late. In these examples, that introduces a subordinate clause, providing additional context or information. So the next time you use the word that, remember its versatility and the many roles it can play in your sentences. It's truly a multitasking word. Get ready to explore the word have, a word that loves to help out other verbs but also has a bit of a possession obsession. One of have's main roles is as a helping verb. It teams up with other verbs to form different tenses, especially the present perfect. For example, I have eaten breakfast, or they have finished their homework. Have also has a possessive side. It can show that something belongs to someone. For example, I have a cat, or she has a beautiful smile. Have can also express obligation or necessity, like I have to go to work. Our final word is a personal one, literally. It's I, the pronoun that represents you, the speaker, the storyteller. I is a first-person singular pronoun, meaning it refers to the person speaking. It's how we express our thoughts, feelings, and experiences to the world. From simple statements like, I am happy, to complex narratives about our lives, I is the starting point. When we use I, we're taking ownership of our words and actions. It's a powerful way to connect with others and share who we are. So the next time you use I, remember its significance. Congratulations! You've just mastered 10 of the most important basic English words. Remember, these words are your building blocks. The more you use them, the stronger your English will become. Don't be shy. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. So go out there and express yourself.